guys, it's Amyn, and today I'm going to be showing you how I put on wigs. Just as a disclaimer, first things off, putting on wigs is a very personal thing and it changes depending on your hair and the amount of hair you have and the texture and everything, so a lot of it is exploration, but I have a lot of hair. Probably not like the most hair obviously, but I have very thick hair. When I first started cosplaying, I had a lot of trouble keeping wigs on. They would be slipping, they would be lumpy and kind of out of control and always creeping back. And I told my young self, when you figure out how to put on wigs, you're gonna share it with the world. So here I am fulfilling that. And hopefully this video is useful for somebody, even if I just help one person. Totally worth it. So let's get into it. First things first, I section off a little bit of hair here at the nape of my neck. And usually I do this just by flipping my head upside down, but so that you guys can see, I'll clip this back and I just take this little bit here. It doesn't have to be very much at all, but I kind of creep it up like 2 inches up from where the hairline starts, and I put a hair tie there. And this sort of gives it an anchor on the back of the wig. There, just like that. Just a little, very fashionable little back ponytail goes back there. I'll explain why later. And for wig caps, these are my absolute favorite wig caps. These ones, these nap ones that have an opening on the top. I feel like I get a lot more control with these. I used to do the nylon all-inclusive ones, but I feel like the band isn't very thick on them, and when you have a lot of hair like I do, it's really hard to get it controlled underneath that cap, so this is definitely my preference. So you just slip it on your head. The thick elastic band is the one that goes around your hairline. So you just creep that up to your hairline. And these things get pretty shot too. The elastic gets pretty shot just from like being all the heat that gets built up underneath the wig. So it's a good idea to replace them pretty frequently as well. See, this one even has a hole in it. I need to get some new wig caps before my next con. But with that opening, you can kind of like just distribute all your hair evenly. This one did it quite well already. And then I just stick a bobby pin through the top there just to keep that closed and contained. So see, it's all nice and smooth. And this band being along your hairline is a great anchor point too for your wig. It gives it something to grip onto so it doesn't just slip back with your hair, especially if your hair is cleaner. It's always a good idea too to put wigs on when your hair is a little bit dirty. So I usually time out my hair cleaning day so that like the dirtier day is usually the day of the con, which sounds gross, but it keeps your wigs on a lot better. So I've got my hawk wig here. Important points there are the temple areas here. Let's see if I can. There are the temple areas here, which will give you a reference of where it needs to lay. And there's this back band here, and this is what we're actually going to catch on that ponytail in the back. It'll kind of anchor onto there, and these adjustable points as well that you will hook into these, kind of like removable bra straps or other hookable things. All my wigs are the same brand, so that helps me know exactly which one to line it up with. So I'm just going to go ahead and put these into that, I don't know if this is even in focus. I'm going to put it into the second loop. And then I hook the back of the wig onto that little ponytail and pull it forward from there. So just like that. And looks great, right? Check to make sure that the front hairline is lined up with mine. Line up the temples over the ears, and I stick a little bobby pin hidden under the hair but through the temple piece and then into the wig cap. Just kind of keeps it from sliding around on either side. I just kind of adjust endlessly. There you have it. Wig is on, and it's anchored nicely in the back with that little ponytail, and you can't really even see the ponytail is there because it's so small, but it just keeps the back held snug, the temples keep it down. I have never ever lost a wig this way, so it's definitely a method that works for me. If you have any tips and tricks on wearing wigs from your own experiences, please feel free to put them down in the comments so we can help each other out. I hope that this was helpful in some way, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!